Hello, good afternoon, trader. Welcome back to my channel, Forex Black Box. Another quick update of the day. Today is the 20th of July 2020. The year is just going faster and faster every single day. At the moment, I'm looking at S&P 500 daily view. You see that we kind of like sideways. Really, there's no any indication of going up or down at the moment. I reckon that you just try to stay out of it. I didn't trade it today. It's a sideways. If you go to the 5 minute, it starts just to trade it. It's just start trading up. You see that in the 5 minute, we held well. We break out over here. We continuation up, coming back down, give you a nice pullback, a flag, measure move equal measure move. But I didn't really trade it. I focused on Nasdaq instead of S&P 500. S&P 500 basically is ahead of the market mover. So any news hit the wire, it will just drop like crazy or go up like crazy. But going up like crazy, I don't see it because, well, they're talking about vaccine in the play now, and they talking it uh, like UK, Oxford, I think. I'm not sure exactly the name of the medical company. They're trying to do the vaccine and they come up with a result. Or I'm not sure what's going on exactly. I'm just looking to the chart to be honest all the day. I don't really listen to news or anything. I'm just keep my eye on the chart. The price action is the king, and the news come later. So the price action it will be priced in before you hear it anywhere, because that's artificial intelligence going behind the scene, trading that market before you know it. Before you blink, they're already in the market and out already. So just be careful with that. We have a strong resistance level here. We test it once, pull back, we continue back up, and we still at this level. So just let me clear this out. There you go. So you see that strong resistance. We're trying to break out of it, but there's no really solid news yet of successful vaccine and all the stuff. So naked trading, you can see that we still really didn't break a new high, new ground. Maybe if we break a new ground slowly and we'll start to climb back up, that will be indicating, yes, okay, I think they know something we don't know about. So far, we're doing higher high, higher lows. So from that drop down, come back. I talked about this pattern here as well, but didn't really successful. I think it's keep going up. We have double top almost, but this one is more bigger. Still, the resistance did react here well. But after that, of course, it's become old and weaker since nobody really interested to sell it anymore. Everyone looking to buy. Most of the year or most of the trend of S&P 500 is just to go drop something like that and continue back up. So that is like stock market, guys. Stock market normally you buy, selling it. Selling is too risky than buying. If you go back to the weekly and we look at the overall picture, that's how the S&P 500 up to 1997. So you see that we have a top here, react the first time and come back down again. We have a failure down here. That's the bigger picture. We climb back up. We have one drop here, a second drop, and we'll try to break the high. I think before on that picture, on um, on this picture itself, as we look at it at the moment, I think we're gonna try to challenge this high. We're gonna have a failure. We'll come back down again, 50% from this momentum. So on the bigger picture is just keep going up anyway. Good investment. Above the 20 moving average is a good buying. Below the 20 moving average is not really good investment if you invest in long term. So that's how it look like on the weekly, guys. All right, we'll move on to the next gold. Oh, sorry, Nasdaq NQ. Oh, on 5 minute is really cool. I was trading it all morning, in and out, and it's really cool here. You can see that we have a failure to break below it. We have a 1, 2, 3. That's the opening, by the way. That's the opening level. We popped down, hit the pivot point. There's a pivot point down here around this level, and we'll pop to back up again. And also that's the previous day close. So pivot point, previous day close, looks interesting level. Bounced from it first time early today. Come back quickly, collect some orders, and continue back up. I give you a flag here and continue back up again. Another flag, and I start losing the mojo. So break below the 20 moving average in 5 minutes, very much indeed before we close today. Probably come back all the way down to this level here. Let's see how fast it can go down, come back up again. This is a price action. You look lefty here, look lefty, we're going to tell you everything you need, right? So if we go back to the daily and put our drawing back, you see that if you look here, we're still inside the channel. We bounce out of the channel border. One, two, we make high highs, high lows. So what next? Next high high. We're gonna go for high high. That's all-time highs, by the way. Yesterday, all-time highs. It was like 1150 dollar, I believe. Yeah. So you see that coming back down, rejected, second test and continue back up again. So definitely we're gonna retest the high one more time. Probably gonna break above it and we'll be in the middle of that channel and we'll probably come back again, retest the border and come back up again. That's how the market does. Impulsive wave, pullback, impulsive pullback, impulsive pullback, impulsive pullback. So that's how it does the market all the time. And I like I saw some of the comment you guys talking about someone giving you the holy grail, whatever. The guys, don't waste your time and money and effort to find the holy grail. There's nothing available in the whole world, so you can click and it will just magically create gold or money for you. There's nothing is called the holy grail. The holy grail is your brain. Is you creative. You need to be creative. You need to go to the data, back in the data here, and see how the market react, and that's all to it really. See the some support here, broke through and come back up again here right there. See that strong support and resistance, breaks through it, that's coronavirus, then come back up again. There you go. Something very simple, but it's not easy to achieve because there's so much noise in the market of forex or future or any financial market. They just too much fake or scammers, whatever. I reckon that don't really waste your money and time for something you're gonna change it later on. You can buy the course, you can do all the stuff, but suddenly you will become lazy because in the back of your mind thinking that okay, I'm looking for the holy grail. That's not the holy grail. I'm gonna move on and look for something else. So uh, I suggest that you sit down, pen and paper, old school way. Just take step by step, break it down, go register with TradingView, have a full bro. I don't respond to these guys, but I'm just telling you, very very cheap way. You can go there, you can do back testing feature on it. You just need to go bro. I think $8 a month or something like that for a year, whatever you wish for, and you do back testing. You'll back in history and go candle by candle, and you just figure it out. You need to know when the kicker, which pattern it will make the kicker move all this momentum back up. If you're a big investor, you can invest long term and you can have really good money every single day. If you scalper is a different. There's million of strategy you can trade that market, but the market always right. So if the market go against you, don't think you have to be right. The market is always right. So don't stick around because the market is going to burn you, right? So whoever recommend or try to suggest that you go buy this course or listen to this guy, everything is available for free, guys. Like I'm doing that for free for you. Here we go. I'm talking about how I'm looking to the market, from which angle I'm looking to the market, all stuff. You need to make your strategy by yourself so you're comfortable with it. If it doesn't work, you know why it doesn't work. But if you buy a strategy from someone and if it doesn't work, you're wondering why it doesn't work. Because you will never be like me and I will never be like you, because everyone have a different algorithm in your brain, the way it'll work out and all stuff. So I hope you understand that. You just need to be disciplined. You have a strategy, and you step by step take your time. And instead of going wasting time and money on any course or any trading, gambling trading, just to save your money, buy a nice, I don't know, something you like. Sit there, buy a new piece of equipment, computer screens, buy extra screens, whatever the case is, something to make you more comfortable on your business because that's a business, right? Enough of that. I hope you get the picture. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to give you 8+ years of experience that you really don't need a courses from anybody. You need only to go find out why the market does move, how it does move, when I act, when I don't stay out of the market. Sometime you don't need to trade every day. You can trade some days. When you hit your target, you're disciplined to get out of the market. Do not be greedy. If you become greedy, you're gonna lose all of it. Plus, if you get just I hope you understand that. I'll try to make a free course for you guys on YouTube. I'm just really busy. I'm doing that for free for you guys, so my time is valuable for me. I should be doing something else with my family, so I'm doing that 20 minutes every day. So I get you to understand how the market, because I see tons of people who lose tons of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some people I know of lost 750,000 in a matter of 30 days. So crazy. People lose so much money because they don't understand. They just see the candle up and down and they just acting on it, but they don't know what the bigger picture look like. So I suggest that you sit down instead of burning your money, sit down and have a good strategy and find out why the market move, when it move, when you can act to it, and how to make money out of it. Okay, it's all in the chart. You really don't need extra Bloomberg terminal or whatever. All the stuff is free now, and you don't really need a fancy computer or anything. From your phone, you can trade it, but as long as you know how you trade. Anyway, look at that gold here. We just popped up on the daily, guys. We break the previous high and we stalled there. And remember that S&P 500 going up and gold going up. So both of them, they don't act as if heaven anymore, or they don't negative correlation. On the 4 hour, nice down, up, down, up, down, up, and here the kicker. See this flag, measure move equal measure move, complete. Probably gonna have ABC, have a head and shoulder patterns. All this stuff is just common in the market. So what we're gonna do next, if we have a weakness coming to the market of gold, we're gonna probably retest the breakout, and from there we will reassess to see whether or not we want to continue back up. If it goes strong momentum down, then probably we'll continue down. But I still see S&P 500 going up, and I don't think that is going to affect that gold very much, because if dollar is strong, then we'll push gold down. If dollar is weak, gold will keep going up regardless. Okay. Bitcoin, here we go. Bitcoin is still flat. You see that? It's complete flat. Assets I don't really trade it, but you see that affiliate below is a very tight range. Is a range of I don't know. Let's see the high of the range, 9,036. The low of the range about 300. Sorry, $350 range. And if you have a big money on this and you see how much fees you're paying on the swaps, you should trade the range. We are at range, the bigger range here, right? And this is a smaller range inside that bigger range, right? So break out of this range, indication of long-term trend. Okay, I don't know what to tell you here, but it's just right in the middle of the range. I don't know where to go from here. If dollar is strong, we'll push down. If the dollar is weak, we'll push back up. But there's nothing really driving the Bitcoin itself. So I'm not really following on Bitcoin fundamental. So I can tell you that is a sideways for a while now, since May. May, we'll wait till here now, July. So probably August is gonna still inside the range. Maybe we're gonna stay at the end of the year, until the end of the year is just like that. So it's up to you. Oil is still holding here, really don't want to break out of this range as well. Let me just highlight that range. So for you, okay, so that's the range here, guys, and this range is doesn't want to break. I think it's going to be a short momentum going on, but I'll just have to be ready for it. We'll try to break, we couldn't. We'll try to break, we couldn't. I said head and shoulder here. This one is higher than this one. Come back down, didn't continue the momentum down, stay up again, and it started bouncing until we see breakout down or up. So it looks like there's no investors. I think it's a zero big player looking at this market. When it does move from this level, probably they're going to get in back in the market. They're just scared of, because of went down to zero before. They don't want to get invest and they lose more money on it. I guess that's what's happening now. Oil is completely flat, just like Bitcoin. But oil, we know we have an edge in oil. If we find that coronavirus have a vaccine, everything start to get back up again and picking up again, probably going to see oil demand, no supply. So we see some more demand coming to the market, and probably going to see investor happily invest in this market. Until then, we're still inside that range. We're getting close to the 20 moving average. How many times we tested? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days. The last time we've been here, the momentum up start to stall here, started losing momentum. So until it spike back down quickly, investor will be happy to buy from here because I don't think it's going to go back down to zero, but it's a good level to buy. It's this level about 30 or 29 will be a good place to invest on the long term to back up again. You can double your money on this. Dollar index is losing day to day as well. We went to below the previous day, Friday, coming back down. We have a failure here. I talked about failure the other day. Not sure if this one, hold on. Let's see. We just broke below it and we popped back up again. Let's see what's happened from here. But you see that it's just keep going down. Momentum is down. Could be a flag push back up. If the S&P 500, S&P 500 is start go down, then gold dollar will just bounce really big. Something similar to these days. I'll give you ABC here. 1, 2, 3. Broke the whole pattern is broken. We have ABC. Test the 20 moving average. After that, come back down, test it more time. We couldn't hold above it. We close a failure. We have a failure here and start to collapse down. So where's the next level? That's the next level. Probably gonna have a failure, and we hold sideways. Probably will come back up again. I'm short on here because I'm sure that is gonna hold here. Not sure, but I have it's high probability trade. Basically, it's cup and handle. If that hold, come back here and start to decline on euro. So that's what I'm looking at euro here. You see that I'm still short. I exit on Friday. Somewhere here. I think Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure exactly. I exit from my phone, and I sell that today. I actually shorted here, and it's coming back down now. I'm waiting for tomorrow to show me more momentum down, at least to this red level. Then from there, I will reassess to see what's happening. If we're gonna stay short or long, 20 moving average probably will try to come closer to the price action, come back, retest it, or below it, come back up again. Could be a failure below the 20 moving average, something similar to this, something similar to this. Cable, pound for some reason strong today. I didn't really look down to the news. I've been busy all day with future. So we have a major move here. A flag, break out of the flag. I expect another major move up to this level coming up in the play. We have way 2, 3, 4, 5. Double time zigzag, come back up, hold, and continue back up. Break out above this one, retest. It will be a good play to continue back up. Okay, but don't forget that dollar, if it's becoming strong, that could be a failure and it come back down again. Yen, of course, is weak. Yen and strong bound indicate this is a good trade opportunity. Break out of here, a major move. Give you a flag, a major move definitely coming to this level here. I think around this level. So go another candle or two. It depends. I could tell you we have from the breakout over here, go all the way up. Took about 320 from the bottom here. About 320, around 13750, around this level. I'm not long or short on it, but it looks interesting. Slide down, no momentum of momentum down, strong momentum one day, engulf all these days, but be careful, bound can just become weak again, and it could be just a double top. Just wait for it. It's too late to buy. Wait for breakout confirmation, meaning successful breakout. Then you will buy above the swing of the day or 4 hour or whatever the time frame you're trading on. So what I will do here, I wait for this to break out above it, come back, retest it, and I will be buyer here. Then I will take it higher. My stop loss will be below that swing. If you come back down and give you that, for example, come back down here. Okay, let me just draw again. Break, come back down, come back up again. I will be buyer here. I'll leave my stop loss here and wait for it to break and continue back up. Okay. I'm not in the market. I'm on pound Aussie. A nice 3 days. I brought above this last 3 days. It looks nice. My stop loss just below that day itself today. I'm looking for a major move of my 1-to-1. So around this closes, I will be exiting my trade. It doesn't look like it's going to happen today. So I'm looking to exit around this level right there. My TB here, 1 TB only, my stop loss below there, and I enter here. I'm in the money at the moment. I think we're going to reach challenges high and probably come back 50% and we'll continue back up. But still, bound strong, yes, of course. But if does the stock is going to be weak to make Aussie weaker? And that's the thing. That's the question. About New Zealand, you see that we bounced really weak momentum, come back up, and we bounced again. I think this is a failure. I think it's going to be a failure here. I think New Zealand's got more momentum to go for it. So below this last swing, there's going to be a failure. Then we'll try to come back up. I'm sure there's a lot of stop losses below there. I will brought here. If I were you, I have brought here, and my stop loss is still below, but still some trader in the market could be double top, probably come back down here, hit the stop losses with a failure, continue back up, very much indeed. Okay, bound cad, see that coming back down, we break out of this range, 1 2 3, break above it. Let's see what one more tick here. We have one more retest probably tomorrow around the breakout, then we'll continue back up again, and I'll give you a pattern here. Okay, so that's the daily. That could be on a bigger time frame. We have a W. Remember, there's a W here. One second test that brought it, and the breakout as well. There's another strategy. Is a W. Wait for retest of the breakout. Indeed, it did, and now coming back up again. Momentum is expired. Finish. We have a failure above this range. We close below it. Come back down. 50% of the move itself. Coming back up again. Probably re-challenge it, or come back down first and continue back up. We'll see which one we'll play first. If the momentum keep going without retesting, then that could be the level where we see some bounce back down to this momentum. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. Let's move on. Bounce Swiss. Bounce is strong, and risk off and on situation is not really confirmed yet. So sideways is definitely it's the play here. So probably come back again another sideways until we break out of this range itself. There is no trade opportunity. You notice that there's a breakout. Test it twice. What the game now? If that were gonna work well, the second time, if this guy is still in the market, probably the exit here, come back again, give you another entry, and you come back up again. If we break above it, that's indication of continue back up. At least level, come back down again. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks very much for a quick update, and please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And as I said, guys, everything is available online for free. You don't need to waste your time and money. All you need to do is to backtest your strategy, make a strategy, go search for some online strategy. They are all free. You don't need to pay for it, and don't chase people, because if someone have a strategy, why in earth they're gonna sell it for you? Okay, if it's a successful strategy, why he will sell it for you? Why he will have time to make courses and give it to people and organize himself? Maybe some people does that and that's successful. When they have free time in their hand, they do that. I understand, but still, you can go and find yourself a strategy, do yourself a favor without losing too much money, and I'm sure you're going to be successful. Start small, build up slowly, percentage every day, hit your target, go enjoy yourself, sit in the sun, whatever you're doing, whatever your hobby is. Get back the next day and take it as a business, as a work, like work exactly. Okay, guys, thanks very much. You have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.